So a point comes where people are praying, but they are not in relationship with God. A point comes, people are fasting, they are not in relationship with God. A point comes, people are giving, they are not in relationship with God. They are only there to use God. They taught them that if you give, it will be given unto you. Is it true? So they tried. It happens. The next time, they give more. They now told them, if you give, you either receive 30-fold, 60-fold, or 100-fold. So now, when they want to give, they garnish their giving with prayer, so that they will not receive 30-fold. They want to receive 100-fold. And God just stands behind and is looking. What a generation. Even the things of the spirit, they have perverted it so much that God himself is shocked at the ingenuity of a crafty generation. Somebody wants to give. What is invoking is 100-fold. And he has come to the level where normally he can get 30-fold, but he wants to upgrade to 100-fold. So sometimes he even garnishes with fasting. He will put the money on the table in the room and pray around it for 2 hours. This seed is productive. And to make it worse, they now teach us to give to fruitful ground. So don't give to the poor. The poor is not a fruitful ground. Better give it to a church. And if you are giving to a church, wait, check. Find out what is the size of the congregation. Is it up to 20,000? That is a sign that the anointing there is working. If you go and give your money to a church that is 20, that's your business. Because that's not a faithful ground. That ground is a dry ground. Or you want to give, they check, is miracle. Are miracles happening there? So you want to go and cast your seed where there's no hope. Bro, be wise. Be wise. In the last days, wisdom is profitable to direct. Meanwhile, in the days of old, the concept of giving was twofold. Go and check the whole New Testament. Number one is to create equity. That's why they gave in the New Testament, to create equity. He said there was none among them that lacked. And number two is to advance God's kingdom. These were the two things that motivated their giving apart from love for God. So in the early church, they would rather give to a church that is struggling than to give to a church that is prosperous. Because the work of God here is suffering and they want to upgrade it. But our selfish generation, they call that place dry ground. And they don't only avoid dry ground, they also avoid the poor. Meanwhile, the Bible said, him that lendeth to the poor, lendeth to the Lord. But they don't have a relationship with God. Why do they care? Self-preservation. Do you see why when you bring your seed to church, even though you see this brother praying every day here, you will wait for until the apostle comes. I am the only person you want to give your seed, because when you check, you perceive that the scepter of the ministry is with this man and he seems to be more anointed. And the brother who is doing even the sandal he's wearing while leading prayer is already torn. You will never be moved to say, sir, please, God bless you. Never. You'll see 100 people queue up. They want to give to apostle. And the one they give, they touch you here, they touch here, they touch here. They have carried something. Selfishness and self-centeredness. I am not the only minister here, sir. Somebody is praying here. That's why the atmosphere is created. How many of you have walked to the choir person and said, I was blessed, please take this seed, just to encourage the person? Never. You will never give her a seed to encourage her. You want all your seed to come to the apostle, because you are hoping that the last testimony you heard, they said somebody gave a prophetic word. So now you are waiting for a word. You are waiting for a word. And so church becomes a pyramidal system. All the testimony must be about the set man. Everybody must call the name of the set man, so that anything happening will only happen around the set man. It's called Ponzi scheme. I'm not the only anointed person here, sir. And I'm not the only person laboring here. And you don't only give to receive a prophetic word. Sometimes give to the usher to encourage the person. You came here for 3 months and every day you saw that person on duty. Encourage that person. It's called brotherly love.